Today, we are learning about the world's most famous Christmas carol, Silent Night. It all begins with a humble priest named Josephus Franciscus Mohr. Born in Salzburg, Austria in 1792, his life started with hardship. Born to an unmarried mother and abandoned by his father, Mohr grew up in poverty. But even in these difficult circumstances, his intelligence shone through. Local clergy saw his potential and generously funded his education, an act of kindness that would shape his entire life. This early support instilled in Mohr a deep compassion for the poor. He was ordained as a Catholic priest in 1815 and dedicated his life to serving rural communities across Austria. He was known not for grand gestures, but for his quiet humility and incredible generosity, often giving away what little he had to help others. His ministry was all about pastoral care, education, and lifting up those who were struggling. The year is 1816. Europe is still reeling from the devastating Napoleonic Wars. People are facing famine, economic collapse, and a future filled with uncertainty. It was during this dark time, while serving in the small village of Mariotvar, that Mohr penned a 6-stanza poem. He called it Still Nohat. The words were a heartfelt prayer, a deep longing for peace, hope, and the comforting presence of the divine in a world that felt broken. 2 years later, on Christmas Eve 1818, something magical happened. Mohr was now in the town of Oberndorf. Legend has it the church organ was broken, perhaps by mice or rust. Needing music for the midnight mass, Mohr rushed to his friend, Franz Xaver Gruber, a local schoolteacher and organist. He handed him his poem and asked if he could compose a simple melody for it, something that could be played on a guitar. In just a few hours, Gruber created the gentle, soothing tune we all know and love. That very night, as the snow fell softly outside, Mohr played his guitar and sang the lead vocal, with Gruber providing the harmony. The small congregation in that humble church was the first to ever hear Silent Night. It was a moment of pure, simple peace. Josephus Mohr never sought fame or fortune for his creation. He continued his quiet life of service, a dedicated pastor to his flock. He passed away in 1848 at the age of 55, completely unaware that his simple poem and his friend's melody would one day travel the globe, be translated into hundreds of languages, and become a timeless symbol of Christmas peace for billions. His story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the most enduring messages of hope come from the humblest of hearts.